Hello, I am Desmond P. Ryan, and you are watching another episode of Ask the Detective, where you ask me, a retired Toronto police detective and current crime fiction writer, things about policing, procedures, bodies, forensics, anything at all, and I answer your questions. Today, what we're going to talk about is use of force options. Actually, I think we're going to do many conversations about that. Now, imagine you or your character, if you're a crime fiction writer, walking down this street, the moon is full, and suddenly somebody pops out. What are you going to do, assuming they're aggressive? Well, you have a few use force options. Of course, the most obvious one is your mind and your mouth. Use those first, see what can happen. And then if you're talking police procedurals, or your character, if you're a writer, is a police officer, the use of force options they will have available to them are their hands, their fists. They will have a pepper spray. They will have perhaps a taser. They will have a baton of some sort, an expandable baton or a tonfa stick, something like that, a nightstick as they were formerly called, and they will have a gun. Which use of force option would you use or have your character use? Now, bear in mind, there are rules to this game, which is to say, in real life, the use of force option has to match the amount of force, or actually be a little bit above the use of force that is presented, right? So consider that. Again, if you're a writer, someone jumps out, is aggressive towards your character, they cannot legally shoot them. That's considered excessive force. I'm going to leave that with you. As always, if you have questions or comments, please leave them below. Or if it's a more in-depth question, send me an email at des at realdesmondryan.com, and I will get back to you. In the meantime, think of what I said: use of force options, writing characters in crime fiction, or just in general, if you're an observer in the world and are wondering why police use the options they have available to them, and do you think it was the right option? Until next time, right on.